Each season that we enter and cycle through has its own innate medicine. And when we can connect into the subtlety of that season and its particular character, we can receive the different medicine that it's bringing to us. There is a little known fifth season in the Chinese way of thinking about the wheel of the year. I'm Asia Solar of One Wheel Apothecaries, and this is your introduction to the medicine of the fifth season, late summer. In Chinese medicine, there are 5 seasons, and these seasons are reflective of the cycle of growth, from seed to bloom to decay to rest to rebirth. Right now, we've entered the 5th season, which is called late summer, and it starts around mid to late August until the September equinox. So a lot of times in our country, we'll call this Indian summer. And as I'm saying this, you might be having a particular remembrance or awareness of how this season really is different than the others. It's this transition into the fall time with these still sort of hot flash days. There is a distinct change that happens from summer into this Indian summertime before we actually hit the fullness of fall. So in the Chinese way of thinking, this is actually its own whole season with its own particular qualities in medicine. Late summer is the time of the earth element in Chinese medicine. So the earth element is all about grounding, rootedness. This is also at the very center of the 5-cycle season. So this season is oftentimes about creating a home, finding stability, and you see this reflected in our patterning around this time. This is often when people are going back to work, going back to school, maybe setting new goals for themselves, and all of these are good activities to have at the center of your altar during this late summertime. This is also the transition from the real yang of summertime, this real outward fire, to the yin of fall and winter. So you might find during this time that you begin to have some moments of exhaustion or tiredness. This is really your body's way of saying that it's time to transition from the overexertion of summer and start to cool into this yin phase. The earth element is always going to help us to understand how to slow down and nourish and take care of our bodies. So this is a really good period of time to start developing a really nourishing practice of your food and your diet and your self-care. Not coincidentally, the organs associated with this time are the stomach and spleen. So these are the organs of digestion, but not just physical digestion. We're also talking about here like mental and emotional digestion. This is a time to start digesting all of the busyness of summertime and really begin to process that so you can move into the deeply reflective time of fall. Fall is often a time of doing this inner work and preparing for winter time. It's a time of deep nostalgia and remembrance. So in late summer, we begin to process, digest, and break down everything that's happened so far in this year, in this growth cycle, so we can prepare for the quieting down of fall. When Earth is in balance, we're going to feel really nurtured. We're going to be feeling really capable and really solid in our calm awareness and knowing. When Earth is out of balance, you might experience worry or having your thoughts sort of roll a million miles a minute. So if these things are happening to you during this time, just know that it would be a good moment for you to step back and really focus on nourishing your Earth. How do we nourish our Earth? Well, first of all, creating time in your schedule for meditation, relaxation. Sometimes I find schedules really help me with my earth element, especially if you're embarking upon a new course of study this year or a brand new job, to really write out a schedule for yourself. When are you going to be engaged in that, and when can you have downtime? Late summer is a really good time to start engaging with this. The colors of late summer are orange and yellow, and the taste is slightly sweet. So if you want some herbs to really help you sink into this time, there are a couple that really fit this profile beautifully. And they include shatavari, licorice, astragalus, and oat straw. You're going to notice some commonalities between these herbs. They're slightly sweet, they're nourishing, some of them are actually pretty high in mineral and vitamin content, and all of them have this way of working with our nervous system to help us slightly relax. Some of them are considered even adaptogens, which really is a term for helping our bodies, hearts, and minds and physiological systems adapt to any stresses that are coming our way. So this is really a good time to come off the high of summer, reestablish this pattern of nourishing yourself so you can move forward into the deep and reflective work of fall. If you liked this video, go ahead and share it with your friends and like it here on the page, and let me know in the comments section below what plant or what practice feels most nourishing to you at this time. Let's share these here so we can begin to get some ideas from one another of how to really cultivate and love this earth time. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy this unique 5th season of Earth Time.